Hi everyone, I'm a named Babbler, and welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks for checking out the video. The end of last episode, we finally unlocked the Arcane Tower in the Underdark by the beach. We also made a new friend. His name's Bernard. He's a construct of some sort, and he didn't attack us, but I think that if we chose the wrong thing, he absolutely would have attacked us. So the goal, or the first goal of this episode, would be to get out of the Underdark somehow and continue on our journey to the Moonshine Towers. Let's talk to some of these guys.
Command as you see fit, my lord. My liege.
What is this place?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
Oh, okay. Who are you?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while?
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Would you like a hug?
I'm fine, thanks.
You're strong. You are stronger than you ever knew.
He's holding his hands.
Remember, I'm always here for you, and you will never walk this path alone.
Okay.
Command as you see fit, my lord. My liege.
There's a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive.
And in its wake, it tramples everything. Go kill the rest, so that the one can thrive.
Oh. Well, I think it was going to end in this way anyway. So let's kill these people, these things. I'm a little bit hurt. I think we'll do debuffs because they are a little bit more armored than usual. Well, I guess he wasn't my friend after all. Okay, that didn't hurt very much.
My turn.
Come on, Karlach, let's get him. Do lacerate.
Want another?
Wow, he missed. She missed. It's dazed. What does dazed actually do? I need to start learning that. Dazed has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
I will ascend. Hetazith.
I know there's a guy up here. And another one over here, but they're going to be more basic. I want to get all my good shots on Bernard real quick. Is he laughing when we miss him? Is he kind of like... It sounds like a bone rattling kind of laugh, but he's not made out of bones. No, I think it's like gears actually. Yeah, it's like a rattle of gears and pistons and whatnot. Oh, there's one over here too. Oh, it's actually 4 of them. I thought there was only 2. Alright, well what we're going to do is we're going to get Bab to... We're going to finish this guy off, because he's the most dangerous, like I said. Let's make that Bab do mass healing ward.
My injuries need tending.
Okay. Like I said, I want to get this guy. He knocked out Lae'zel. I'm going to revivify her.
Take you.
Mass healing.
This is gonna feel good.
Is he vulnerable to anything? No. Yeah, we just gotta kill him.
I will ascend.
Let's get her a greater healing potion.
Stay idle.
Time to strike.
They're just gonna whittle at me. Whittle at me? That's not the way to say that. Whittle away at me. Let's get this guy. Come on. There we go. Very good. Now we gotta start getting rid of these guys. They're all, I believe, equal. Level 3 and 33 health. This one I think looked a little bit different. No, he's fine. He's the same thing. Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna get some
On my way.
high ground with her. Yeah, I did a bad cast with that bless.
Fuck yes. What's it gonna take?
Time to strike. Let my name be known. Not fall before time.
He just hit for 18 with his dual wielding and his acid that he has on those blades.
Can't afford to let up. Take you. Take you.
She just likes fighting. She's such a barbarian. Okay, now the idea was to get her to teleport over this way.
Handy.
Okay. Perfect. Good job,
No time to
Lae'zel.
waste.
Alright, that was a little bit of a sloppy fight on my part. But all's well that ends well. That's what I always say. He just crit for 27? Oh, sneak attack. Yeah, I gotta use that more.
One day I'll catch a break.
Not today, Bab. Not today.
Let's end this. Onward.
Get a quick heal on him.
Take cure.
Put 'em up.
There we go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Short rest, we don't have any.
What's hiding here?
I think we'll be safe from combat for a second. So let's just do some
At the
looting.
ready.
Something over there.
Something over there. Where? A lever. Okay, we should probably save. Yeah, we'll save. I was about to say what could possibly go wrong. But let's just save to be safe.
What was that?
I don't know. Something, though. Gotta really look around for things sometimes. We'll loot Bernard last to keep the suspense. What he has. I'm overweighted. Over encumbered.
I wonder what that is.
Whoa, what was that?
What's next, I wonder?
We'll find out together. Shadowheart.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, well, we started off with a bang.
Wish I had
We
a
thought
bit
that
of
Bernard
hope.
was our friend. At the end of that last episode, he was friendly to us. He was just trying to hold our hand and everything. He asked me if I wanted
Must
a
be on
hug.
my way.
And then suddenly, I said one thing to him that seemed innocent enough, and he started to attack us. Not exactly sure what happened there, but that's what happened. Broken machinery. Okay. Bernard has a Light of Creation. 1d10 plus 2 slashing damage. Chance to stun the wielder unless it is a construct. Okay, so that wouldn't really be great for us. But there's an antique key. Patched parchment. The paper is torn and patched in many places as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them, it's all that I can do. I can't throw them away, I've never been that brave. It's possible I didn't have to fight that guy. But it happened.
Let's have a look.
something? Is that something I can attack? I don't think so, right? No. Is there something in there? No. Alright. So what did that lever open? What do we think? I mean, this whole tower has been explored. There's nothing that I could jump onto. Can I go further? Can I go up more? I don't think so either. Nope. Already did all that. Let's do overhead look like this. Hit O on the keyboard. No. I think I've explored this whole tower.
Looking ahead.
Let's head back down. I want them all on the platform, even though I'm not sure it matters. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we've been here. We did the... Oh, let's see the telescope, maybe. That's the other thing that didn't work for us last time. Was it down one more? Huh. Hang on a second here. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We're heading down, so we might as well go down one more anyway. We're in the basement. Oh, we haven't been on this level, have we? I don't think so. Let me check. There was a telescope, though. Uncovered mysteries, an amulet. Necklace, I should say. Yeah, we've been here with Lae'zel. That's how we powered this whole thing.
No one stopped me yet.
Arcane lights, of course. Arcane lights, of course.
Why is he saying that? I'm going to head back up, but remember there was one of these levels where we had the dog thing, the dog collar, and then we also had a telescope. Here it is. I was just here, I missed it.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
So we can't do anything with that telescope. However, there's obviously something down here. I mean, we can't get to it right now somehow for some reason. How would we get to that? I think we actually have already done that. I mean, if you look at how the map is uncovered over here, pretty much the whole thing. But I think I need to travel along the beach right here just to make sure. I'm not sure how to get to the Underdark, or how to get out of the Underdark. The Arcane Tower is done. Or what I deem to be done, at least. There was a lever in here. Not
Still
sure what it
alive.
opened.
So that's progress.
Let's go all the way down.
Let's see.
This is the generator. That lever opened this door. We knew that already. But I don't know what the other lever did. Did it open this door, maybe? Aha! That was not open. Let's
Can't give up now.
let's save. Okay, well we're in... Wait. That metal door? Wait a second. It just looks very similar, but it is another part. Okay, look, for a second it looked like it just teleported us somewhere. Excavation of the Enclave of Nala. Even though I'm not actively reading every single thing, I am trying to open it up, and then that way you can pause if you want to actually read it. There's a Staff of Arcane Blessing. Okay, let's look at that. Quarterstaff, so that immediately makes me think that we need to go to Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
This allows for Bless to be done, which she already has, but maybe we could switch it out. So let's equip that. Alright, there is one thing here that I think we need to do real quick.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Shadowheart has no spells ready,
one
no
back
spell
home
slots
will ever
available.
believe this.
We're going to do a long rest real quick, because we have no short rest, nothing. Let's do a quick long rest. I'm not sure if there's such a thing as a quick long rest.
Don't waste a step. Let's see what this does.
Okay. Head on back. That's the Missives of Candlekeep. The Sparks Wall. The wearer cannot be electrocuted and grants resistance to lightning damage. Okay. We also have Dehurst's Diary. I think I might read this one. It says, Crisp cursive fills the pages of the diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mistra, studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary, not a research journal, but a real diary? I guess when every soul is more like to kill you, I guess maybe likely? I guess when every soul is more like to kill you than converse with you, talking to a book starts to make sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called back to Baldur's Gate to confer with the other clerics of Mistra right at the apex of my studies? I have all the pieces, but I have barely started my treatise. No matter, I will take my ring with me to show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I will leave you, my dear book, here, together with the rest of my research, waiting to be finished. I should be back before next chess. Or Chess. C-H-E-S. I'll give that ring to maybe Karlach, because she's going to be kind of in the heat of everything, or the middle of everything.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. What's cooking?
All right. What now?
I wonder if I could put things in these, like, in these bottles and whatnot. Beakers and flasks and stuff. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenenbrook Morrow. I have to brush up on my fantasy language pronunciations. Let's see what we got. This looks interesting. Soul Coins, a treatise, and oral histories of Faerun, Gith, and Mind Flayers. This seems important, like I said. This is oral histories of Faerun, Gith, and Mind Flayers. We already read that one. That says ascend and it says top floor. We're gonna ascend. So this is the elevator. I don't understand what's going on. I mean, alright, let's head outside. That's where we could try to go anyway.
Don't mind if I do.
Climb up there too. Okay. That's how, what's her name got down here, Lae'zel. Okay, change my angle. Alright, I guess this is exhausted. If it's not, I'm gonna have to figure it out at some point and come back, but I think I've exhausted this arcane tower. Got some loot. I'm just not convinced. You know, I feel like there's something that we missed. with the telescope in the arcane tower. Let's continue though. We'll go to the Underdark Beach and wrap around to the right. South, I should say. We've been here. Yes, isn't going to do anything, but we'll uncover it anyway.
What's that?
Dirt mound. I have two things that I want to explore. One, I want to go back to that elevator that's in the top right or the northeast corner. And the other thing I want to do is to take the boat back to the Grim Forge. Or actually just I could just teleport, I guess, back there. Okay, let's go to that elevator. Because it was last episode I found this, or didn't find it, but I saw this elevator. I had seen it. I hadn't seen it previously. No, I hadn't. I had seen this previously. These little ledges. Last episode was the first time I saw that elevator. I couldn't do anything with it. Just said it wasn't working. Didn't explore it enough. So let's take a quick look. Got some crates. Here's the elevator. Just says, can't use this right now. Doesn't work. Is there anything that I'm missing? I don't see anything, actually. So the elevator just doesn't work.
What's in here? Step carefully. There's a trap.
A 2, Bab? A 2. Oh, Bab. Let's roll it again. Hey, look at that. There's another 17. Well, it's not really 17 because I didn't really roll a 17. I rolled something else and I got bonuses. Right.
Can't keep me out.
Okay, well, this elevator, don't know what it takes to activate it. I'm tapping left alt, it's not showing me anything. Can't climb it.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't
work.
There maybe there's a power source or there's some sort of mechanical thing that's broken. We've already looked at all this. Alright, well that was one thing that I wanted to research or look at a little bit more. And then what's over here that's dark? Let's go back and look.
Something's on my mind.
Welcome back. Have you made it? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
I mean, not really, but I need to offload some junk that I have. You can't go up by one. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. Oh. Just trying to get rid of some stuff because we definitely don't have enough inventory space. Crazy that you can sell the mithril ore. The way the game there's a couple of things the game does really well. Quests, dialogue, the actual way that everything is kind of laid out. It's pretty intuitive. But then there's things like this mithril ore, I can sell it, and if you look at this, you have no idea. You have to read the description to know. But like the malachite, that's something I can use. And I wouldn't know that. So I guess just through experience, you know? Okay. Okay, that's good.
Very well.
Now, this elevator, there's one thing I haven't done. I have not told Blurg
I should get a mask.
about the tadpole. Let's tell him. Maybe that unlocks something.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Yeah, I got like 7 tadpoles in my brain, and it may be a problem.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
The Myconids wouldn't appreciate us fighting here. I'll listen.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Okay. Relax and let Omelum's mind search your own.
As the Mellowum's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract the tadpole?
No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Tell Omelium about the strange Mind Flayer ship you were on.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks for the information. Bab is always polite, even if he's stealing and lying and killing. He's still polite.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Well, why would we do that? We want to keep it in stasis. Yeah, I'm going to say, isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the larva.
Oh. I don't know. Seems risky. Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timisk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timisks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
I already have the Tongue of Madness, and the Timisk spores are in the basement of the Arcane Tower. I saw them on the shelf. Or no, they're in the garden. I didn't go close to them because I knew that they would make me go crazy, so at least I know where to find them. Alright, I'll say lovely. So where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric.
Okay, so I should have had this conversation before I went to the Arcane Tower. Where does this Lenore live?
the southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Sousa bark took priority.
All right, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Okay, let me just double check. I think I have that madness tongue that we talked about. Yeah, tongue of madness. I have 3. No, I have 5. And then...
But at such an accelerated rate?
let's go down to the Arcane Tower. We cannot teleport there. We could just go to the beach. We'll be there quickly enough. Let's see if I can get there without looking at the map. Or even the mini-map. So avert my eyes. Don't look into the top right corner of the screen. Why am I giving myself this challenge? I don't know. Pretty sure it's this way. I think I'm already lost. This is not right. No, this isn't right. Go. What are you doing? Go back down. Alright, we'll look at the map. Who cares? Yeah, to go west. I should have known that. West, west, west. Oh yeah, these stairs right here. I knew that. Now we need to go to the garden, and we can do that by just going down the elevator. Pick up the pace. Let's see if this is where I remember them. Pretty sure they were right out here. On a shelf. I know they were on a shelf. Maybe it's in here on the left? Oh, I remember now. Yep, it's down here in that little laboratory. There they are. Yep. Okay, great. Wait, where's that guy?
Species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
Let's stay before eating mushrooms.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
We should talk like that more. Like, instead of saying, like, to somebody, how was your day? You should say, how are you faring? How did you escape your colony? I want to talk to him more about what his dialogue options are before doing the experiment. Otherwise, I think it'll close out those options. So I'm going to say, how did you escape your colony?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold, My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
I wonder if there's more like that. How do you survive? Don't you need brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals.
So he's justified killing. Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Drink the potion.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Wow. Wait, didn't he just tell me to focus? Focus on the present, not the illusions.
A few sparks and colors dance around Omeluum, but you stay steady and staring ahead. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
This does not seem good. Like, at all. I don't know which one I'm supposed to pick. Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Resist the panic from within. Wall off your mind from a psionic seizure. I like that one. I don't know why, but I just do. Oh, critical failure. Uh-oh. My brain's gonna blow up. It's not good.
A wave of psychic force batters your mind, cruel and calculating. You are nothing to it. You are small. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
We're gonna need to do that again. But let's continue this dialogue option. I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all this and the tadpole tadpoles still lodged in my brain?
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Well, I could say, why don't you mention the ring before this potion debacle? I mean, that's true. It's a good, legitimate question. I may just reload. No, I want this power. Keep your ring. How about I tell you more about the Nautiloid, every last detail? Or persuasion. I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for a mind flayer. You owe me. Yeah, I'm just going to reload. We've gone down this pathway as long as I want to. And we're going to try to actually see if it winds up in that same spot anyway. So. Come on, Bab. You got to be stronger than this. Than what just happened. It was a potion debacle, I agree, but it was also embarrassing. He should have been able to resist that. Just saying. Okay.
I greet you, child of the sun.
Here you go.
How these...
Omelium
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
Okay.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Alright, this time we're gonna do draw on your willpower. No. I'm gonna do focus on the present because I have +3 from intelligence proficiency. Okay, that one I got.
A few sparks and colors dance around Omeluum, but you stay steady and staring ahead. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Okay, let's check all our saving throws. +1, +1, +3. Yeah, because the intelligence proficiency. I'm going to add a bonus this time from Shadowheart's Blessing. And we're going to do level 3. Why not? Got it.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
So that even though I'd saved on that 15 difficulty, it still is the same result, looks like. What should I say here? That potion of yours could have killed me. The tadpole almost did the same. Or I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever. That's what I said last time. You're supposed to make it weaker, not stronger. I like the... You were supposed to make it weaker, not stronger.
You have my deepest apologies. The lava did not care for my intentions.
So I went through all this and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain?
Indeed. Although it will not. I would offer
So-
it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
I'm just going to say, how about I tell you more about that Nautiloid, every last detail. He's not going to want that.
A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Offer detailed, logical analysis of the Nautiloid. Oh, I failed that. I failed it.
I am afraid you have not offered any information I do not already possess.
How about persuasion? I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for a Mind Flayer. You owe me. It's a difficulty class of 15. Probably going to fail. Let's use guidance here. Oh, critical success. You did it, Bab. When it counted most, you did it.
That is true. And I cannot imagine many other Mind Flayers will offer restitution. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
Nice. Helps not to judge a book by its cover, doesn't it?
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
So I'm poisoned right now.
Yes, she is cataloging Kuotuan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
With haste.
Where's that ring? Ring of the Mind Shielding. Shelter. You have advantage on saving throws against Charmed. I don't really care about this ring.
Possible.
Well, thanks for the ring, but now you just gave away your ability to stay hidden. I'm not sure what to do next. Oh, that's right. I did know what I wanted to do. I wanted to explore over here, make sure I have everything okay. And then go to the Grimforge again. I feel like we did not do an incredibly thorough job of searching through the Grimforge. We did okay, but we didn't check all the edges, and I feel like we missed something. Can you walk across this? Is there anything behind it? Of course there's something behind the waterfall.
What's up for discussion?
So, Prancer, Sovereign Spore has sung your fate. You will cleanse the Dwergar rot. I will join you.
Dwergar are already dead.
I must see it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester.
Okay.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Okay, but we do like a lot of jumping around, so you're gonna need to be used to that. As followers, some allies may temporarily join you. Okay.
You are worthy. Be among us.
Is there any other quest giver that I've missed? That's the thing I'm checking out right now. I don't believe so. I think we're good. I need to talk to this person. Or this thing. Myconid.
The circle is cleansed.
Oh, how's she doing? Our little gnome friend. All of her clan or whatever died.
Told you already. Leave me.
Okay, alright. Alright, we have to go to... Where is it? Is it the beach? Is that how we get there? I think so. Yeah. Here's the boat.
Sung. The rot is cleansed.
Are you happy now?
Come. We must speak.
Okay.
The tumor is excised. The Dwergar are dead.
I told you.
Here, I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore.
Oh.
Eliminate the other sovereign.
He wants me to kill Sovereign Spa, which is the guy who gave me all the quests to begin with back in the other Myconid colony. And he wants to take over. You turn on Spa, who gave you shelter? Yeah, this seems... Why is he doing this? This is very... I don't like it.
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
No. No, I'm not overthrowing him. Fight your own, do your own dirty work. I'll have no part of this.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
Well, all the more reason that I'm glad I made the right choice, because you are not good. Let's see, it says avenge Glut's circle. We refuse to help destroy Sovereign Spa. Glut attacked us. We are going to kill him.
Got to focus.
Bye forever, pal. Lights out for old Glut. He gave it his best shot anyway.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned.
Okay. Should we go tell the other guy that this happened?
Moving in.
Pretty sure we should do that. Let's do that real quick. We'll come back to the Sovereign Spa and say, you won't believe what just happened.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I have slain the creature called Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
This is actually the third name that he's given me. First I was Peacebringer. Then I was like... Does anybody remember? You can put it in the comments. I was Death something or whatever. And now I'm Kin Spirit.
You'll find the key soon enough.
So it just tells me he needs to make up his mind. Maybe Glut wasn't wrong. Okay, let's go to the boat. We're gonna head on over. Oh no, we're not. We're just gonna warp over that way. Teleport. Alright, let's save. We're gonna say Rimforge Expedition Part 2. And I mean, I feel like, well, like that's a glaring thing. I don't know how I missed that, or if that's just the way it is. Yeah, and I guess that's true. Every time Sovereign Spa named me, he honored me more and more. Looking at the edges, I don't see anything missing. where I didn't actually explore. Except for that black box right here. It's like conspicuously just a square. It's not even like a rectangle, it's like a perfect square. Okay, we're gonna definitely head that way. I think we're okay over here. We tried to explore this the other day, the other episode. It didn't lead anywhere. But maybe I need to redo that. And yeah, because I have a feeling that we missed something here. Let's go straight across, east. Tell me it's this thing right here that we didn't even open. Yeah, I think it is. Hold on. There's an elevator. Okay, so of all the things... Here we go. Please work. Oh, there we go. You are about to progress your adventure and make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Okay, this is how we get out of the Underdark. Now, loose ends, what are we talking about? Decipher books about Orpheus. We read a book about the lost prince Orpheus. It claims that Vlaakith is not the true queen of Githyanki, and that Prince Orpheus is the true heir. Is there something that we got that deciphers things? I actually don't remember. This. This stone disc is carved with circular runes and pictographs. Yeah, I remember this. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. So what are we talking about here then? Let's get a little area here. Can we put it on the ground? Drop item? No, we can't do anything with it. I think we're done anyway here. We found the amulet. Okay, that's fine. Rescue the Grand Duke. We can't. So we go there. We gotta go to Baldur's Gate for this, Baldur's Gate for that. Forge a weapon. We've got the Susar bark. Now we need to head back to the forge. Okay, we're doing that. I wish that there was a mold. A mold for daggers. Because that's something that I would really like to have. Let's look at all of our molds. She has a heavy mold. Scale mail mold. Lae'zel. Oh, you know what? We gotta go to our camp. I think I have all the molds in camp.
Quickly then.
Longsword. Scimitar. I think a scimitar would work. Let's do a scimitar. Hope I'm not wrong. Do we need to rest?
There is work to do.
We'll just do a short rest if we need to. For now, we just leave the camp. All right, let's go craft. And then there's the elevator. I'm so surprised that I didn't see that, but they make it very obvious. Ancient Forge. And then I'm glad I marked this where I said I need a shovel.
No time to rest. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Is this where we need the shovel, Bad? Detach it real quick. Must be up top. Is it really worth it? Probably not. It's right here. Am I missing it? I must be missing it. Yeah, I mean, I just did that. I just went around that way. Is that it right there? Over here? Yeah, I think it's over here. Okay, got it. Got it. Sometimes you just gotta look again. Dirt mound right here. A scroll of stinking cloud.
That took the edge off.
We just did a short rest. All right, now get rid of that shovel. Forge. Okay, let's save because we're gonna try out a couple of different molds here probably, but let's see, unless we're happy with the first one.
Assume nothing.
Oh, I could do a shield mold and give that to somebody. But I think I'm gonna do the scimitar mold. I think he can use that.
Let's get going.
All right, where's the bark? Invalid combination. Huh. Well, okay. We've got the Susar bark. Now we need to head back to the forge. Finish the masterwork weapon. Is that the mold instead? Doesn't make sense. Let's try it though. No. Alright, so it's saying head back to the forge. What are you talking about then? I can't put it in the crucible, and I can't put it in the mold chamber. So why are you telling me to go back to the forge? I don't get it. Just reread the whole thing. I have no idea. This description doesn't make sense to me. It could be that I'm at the wrong forge. It's not. This is not the forge to go to. So, I think we're going to call it on that. That's fine. So that was the last thing that we wanted to do here. Let's go.
Another step forward.
Oh yeah, look. If you hover over here, it says forge a weapon. It's not in here. It must be in a different spot that I don't have access to right now, is my assumption. No big deal. We'll get to it. Let's get out of here. All right, we're leaving the Underdark. Leaving the Underdark. You are about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Yes. Surprised there was no cutscene right there. Okay, let's do a little good search. That is the elevator back to the Underdark, so good to know. Not cut off forever.
These boots have seen everything.
There's a plaque.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
This is all about Shar.
Open up. Right tool will do the trick.
We'll get rid of some of these molds. Oh, 2 potions of healing.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shar may give us her mercy.
I don't know, I think your faith is misplaced.
Might be useful.
Nothing down here. Let there be light. Go through there, but we're finishing exploring. Absolutist Expedition Key. That's probably for the chest that we just picklocked. Picked. I should have a counter for like how many times I mispronounce things. Like on the right side over here or something. Okay. Oh boy. What am I thinking here? I mean, you have trees growing inside. Broken moon lantern. We had gotten...
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Inspect the lantern in more detail. Now, before I click that, we had another moon lantern that we got from Nier, I believe it was, down in the Grim Forge.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Examine the dust within the lantern. Okay, this is the same dialogue options. It's gonna, if I succeed, it's gonna say something about Pixie, I believe.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Okay. I'm gonna take it. A depth of the absolute.
Anything of use?
I've never seen a very rare scroll before. 5 to 40 damage of poison. Here are orders. A plain, unadorned note. I have been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. Trussel Nier will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here that Ketheric created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I am almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set things up correctly. Absolute, protect me. To the Shadow Cursed Lands, it says. Next stop, Shadow Cursed Lands.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
She just showed fear.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
So it...
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
So, what's his name? Aslan, the druid? He told us to go through the Underdark so we wouldn't go to the Shadow Cursed Lands. I assume this means we've shortened the trip. Okay, wow, look. Arabella's mother is up here. Path to Moonrise Towers is that way. This is reach the Moonrise Towers. And forge a weapon is that way. Something's weird here. Well. So weird. The Shadow Curse.
His hand at work, mayhaps?
Shadows will not consume me. I am shielded by Lady Shah.
The Shadow Curse is a powerful threat that lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid its most lethal effects. Okay, I was given something that can conjure light. Knowing me, I sold it or something. There's something that I had that can conjure light. Oh, where was it? Let me just type light. It's going to find lightning instead. Guiding light. Is that it? Yes. Alright, Bab.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Bab, how do you cast this light? There it is.
The dark lady shields me. I can feel her.
Okay, so he has cast light on himself. Which...
What path
oh,
lies
good. It's
before
keeping
me?
everything light around him. Okay, good. Alright, where are we going? The east or the southwest? I want to go to the southwest.
More for me.
This place is heavy.
Oh, it's very twisting and turning. What's up here? Shadow root sack.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
There's an enemy right there. They're a harper. I can't talk to them. I have to attack them. Do I? Or can I talk to them?
Out of sight, out of mind.
I might be able to talk to them? I can't really tell.
Let's see what you're hiding.
They look like I might be able to talk to them. Let me just go talk to them. Who cares?
Can't slow down.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
She even has sweat on her face.
Stop! Who's there?
Hey, my name's Bab. Who are you? My name's Bab. Who are you?
First, come closer. Hands up. Jonas, move in.
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas, can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
I'll say.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Jonas?
There it is.
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Oh boy. Move, I'll take care of this, or get ready to fight, or I think we've just become prey. Stick together, stay in the light, no heroics. I don't know if that means, like, we're gonna fight this guy. I think I'm gonna say, let's stick together, stay to the light.
Harpers, you heard get the man. To arms!
Okay, it did mean that. These things are kind of crazy.
Shit. Shadows took Jonas. Make every strike count.
They're like teleporting around. It's crazy. Let's get back in the light, guys.
Make way.
That was a good critical hit.
Jonas! No! What are you doing?
On I go. Now this is my happy place.
Okay.
Jimmy on the go.
Finish them off!
Good job, Shadowheart.
Another day, another fight.
Alright, where's the enemies? One right there, yes. Okay. They make him sound crazy.
Take you. Take you.
Let's cut with fire, baby. I've got it.
Can I reach? I can't reach with that. Nah, I wish I could. Okay. Where's, there's one where? Right there. Why'd she run away then?
Here we go again.
Another one?
Hetazith!
Creepy.
Focus, strike true.
I got this. No surrender.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Safe place? You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Okay. Let's do a short rest.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
That will fit in my back. Wonder what's past this.
The old 50 gold. Actually, let's not get off track. We don't want to lose the stuff that we could loot over here.
Better not be cursed.
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it?
Okay.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
Shadow Vestige, this is called. So it looks like memories of people that have died in here.
You see an older woman on her knees scrubbing the floor of an inn. The patrons made a mess of things again the night before.
Okay. She wants me to go to the inn, which it looks like is right here. Last Light Inn. Good name for an inn. I probably am beyond looting all this rotting stuff, to be honest, but I always feel like I'm going to find something else. A raven.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. It would be wise to leave it alone.
Oh, okay. So I clicked on the raven, and as I clicked on it, I did a survival check, which I passed, and it said it would be wise to leave the raven alone. I mean, they're super weak, but still.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Do I have cleave? I don't think I have cleave. Oh yeah, I did. Right there. Let's go this way. And then maybe this way. And then maybe cleave. Let's take one step that way. Oh, Lae'zel was just inspired by a Pentacrush. Kill 5 enemies in a single turn. Okay.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
Okay, well that wound up being easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, good. Alright, let's do some loot, see if there's anything of value. I highly doubt it. No, nobody has anything. I thought I saw one of them have a note a second ago. Nope.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
Bat Raven. It says help. This letter was written on a scrap of paper. Blood and age have made it near illegible in parts. Help, but darkness has rolled into Wraithwind, cutting us off on all sides. We've sent people through, but no one can make it more than a few steps before the words are obscured by drops of blood. This letter's our last hope. Send help, anyone from anywhere, I beg of you. I will renounce Our Lady Lost and kiss the Moon Maiden's feet, if that's what it takes. Just don't let the darkness take us. Okay, that's called panicking.
Have to keep going.
And fear. Okay. Where are we going to go next? Let's see. Traveler's chest right here.
Something good here. I hope.
I see eggs up there. Charming little eggs. That's got to be something that we should not touch. Charming little egg. If we touch this, I bet it's going to be like big bird shows up. I guess not. Okay.
Don't give me trouble now.
Whoops. Took damage right there.
There's no time to waste.
Time to press ahead.
Where's that inn? But the inn is to the west. It is, right? It's actually to the west. Am I not able to go? What? Oh, there it is. We'll search everything else another time.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
Okay. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello. Jaheira, is it? I'm Bab, and I assure you none of this is necessary.
I assure you it is.
I saved your soldiers, and this is the thanks I get?
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Huh. I am a true soul, so I'm not going to say that. Look to the harpers you saved. No, it's fine. Accept my fate or rage against the vines. Yeah, let me out of this thing. That's it. Now you need to start learning who's in charge here. Well, you're in charge, but in this specific situation with the vines. I can handle the vines.
Stand down! Or we'll put you down!
You need to relax.
I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
I told you. You just need to give me like 3 minutes to explain everything. No, we're not showing her the artifact. That's not happening. I work in mysterious ways. Yeah, let's make her even more mad that we're not being forthcoming.
Enlighten me. Now.
I don't want to show her the artifact. I feel like that I'm revealing something I shouldn't. I'm gonna use charisma. I know it's hard to trust anyone right now, but believe me, I am not an absolute cultist. That's so not gonna work. Boy, this is not gonna be good. Oh no. Come on. Yes, okay, good. Whew. We'll see how this turns out though.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand why you, the enigma that you are, suddenly crossed our path. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I'm here on holiday. I just want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
You mentioned might be here, right?
I mean, again, all of that could have just been avoided by just talking for a minute.
Our asses.
All right, let's talk to Karlach. She has something to talk about. Usually she's pretty quiet.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Sarevok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
I'm glad you're happy, Karlach.
Wish we had stone or steel.
Let's talk to Lysandra.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Good to see a friendly face.
Okay. That was deep.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Jeez.
Ain't my neck of the woods. How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to.
Oh, I should save. Let me save. A real save.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Jaheira accepted us.
Should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about?
He better be.
Just about.
Or I'm a dead man.
We shouldn't hang around too
Free
long.
as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Let's see your wares. I know you need all these critical supplies, but how about some heavy crossbows? Okay, we have a shield of devotion, an incandescent staff. This would be very good for Shadowheart. Grants resistance to fire damage, ranged spell attack +1. She needs an upgrade, so we're gonna keep our eye on that real quick. A shield, that would be for her too. Cloak of Protection, this is the first time we've seen a cloak. A Yuan Ti Scale Mail. Mighty Cloth. You gain Bull's Strength, that's a rare clothing. That's definitely for Lae'zel. Shade Clinger Armor. Obsidian Lace Robe. There's some good things in here. So much so that I don't even have the right... I don't have enough money. Well, I know I want to buy... the... where was it? The clothing. No. The cloak of protection. Okay. I know I'm going slow reading through all this. Some daggers. Javelin. Arrow of dragon slaying. I'm not gonna, it's a one-use thing. I'm not buying that. Right now, at least. Short sword. I like this piece of rare clothing. If you get hit on a successful saving throw against a foe's spell, deal 4 to 7 fire damage to them. Two-weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the attack of the damage of the attack. Okay. This incandescent staff. I'm gonna buy that before I forget. All right, let's equip some people here. This is gonna be for Shadowheart. Cloak. I don't know. I guess this should be for. I feel like giving it to Bab, but I honestly think it should go to somebody who's gonna get targeted a lot, maybe, and that might be Karlach or Lae'zel. Let's give it to Lae'zel. Give that to Lae'zel. Give both these things to Lae'zel.
This will be done. Take care now.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
She'll wear that cloak, and she'll wear the clothing. Oh, wait. I didn't realize. I thought there was a clothing slot. Like an under armor kind of slot. Well, that was maybe half of a waste, but we'll see.
What's next?
Wanna dance?
Yeah, that might have been a waste. That's fine.
Let's get on with it. No time to dally.
Yeah, okay, we'll send that to camp. We're not going to sell it. We might need to give that to somebody at some point.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
You have a lot of gold. So we're going to sell a lot of stuff to you right now. It's going to take me a second, but we're going to sell a lot.
Take care.
First, we're going to go through our alchemy. Just because I want to be able to make this stuff at some point, possibly. Recipe unlocked, malice. Yeah, so using this whole system of alchemy, every time you create the ash or the essence or the salt, it unlocks something. The first time that you do it, at least. So Heartlight Bomb. We know how to make that. Foil of Diminution. +1 to the counter of not pronouncing things right. Tree Bark. Elixir Bark Skin. Tongue of Madness. Ooh, what's a tadpole elixir? Stimulates the pineal gland in the brain, unlocking malevolent power. I guess that makes us more potent with our powers. Okay, that's good.
2 steps in, and you're likely to be.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
You guys are way too wishy-washy. I have so many scrolls. I have to start using them. Yeah, I may not have as much gold as I thought I did. Triple your jumping distance. I actually don't care about that. I'm gonna sell it. I already have somebody who can do that. Nature's Snare.
Take care now.
Shadowheart's gonna equip that staff. Quarterstaff. She'll now know how to do Fire Bolt and also Fire Ball. I like that for her.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Okay, Karlach, you have...
Come on, let's go.
Exterminator's Axe, let's see. Why are we not using that? Why are we using Drogoral's Greatsword? It's a 1d12 plus 3, and the other one is a 2d6 plus 4. So it has a higher max potential, and only a 1 less minimum. We're going to move over to that one. I'll add that to her. Wait, can she... Is this a helmet have any kind of Constitution saving throws? We'll leave that. Lae'zel has that.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
So she has Smooth Start on this haste helm, but this thing grants resistance to fire damage, and attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. That is incredibly important. Sell that. Light of Creation is a halberd. Check that out on Karlach, just to double check. 7 to 21 damage. Yeah. Extra reach, what's that mean? I think I know what it means. Has increased range and can be used to attack from further away. Okay, great. Skybreaker, that's junk right now. Helmet of Autonomy. Yeah, I don't care. Getting rid of all of it. Yep. Just gonna be pretty cutthroat about it. We'll keep the Ring of Mind Shielding. I'll send it to camp, though, in a second. Sickle of Boal. Get rid of that one. We'll keep that. Featherfall. Don't care. Gloves of the Balanced Hands. I gotta read more about that. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the attack. Okay. That, I think, would be for Bab.
What to do?
Yeah. He's the only one that has that. We lose 1 sleight of hand. But adding the ability modifier is going to be good. I'm going to keep them in my inventory, though, just in case. Voice of the Circle. Envoy's Amulet. Yeah, this is the thing that we can call... we can call on them to get more persuasion. I'll keep that. That's +2. That's pretty good. Sentient Amulet. We need that for quest. Tech Thoughts is good. And get rid of that. Okay. Much better. All these notes and stuff.
Take care now.
Let's move.
We will. Bab, you're always a mess. You don't have enough stuff in your inventory or enough space, so we need to clear you out. So I'm reading everything real quick.
better. But what does it mean?
It's for a good cause.
Okay, we're about to go into the inn.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Is there anything else I want to buy from her real quick? I don't think so. I think we're going to leave it be and move on.
Indolence breeds madness.
Take care now.
Thank you.
If not over, then
I
through.
bet they're close. Watching us.
I want to have a word.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
You're just standing there. Get to work then. Okay.
This place gives me the creeps.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Okay, well, I don't know how this is going to go, so let me do a quick long rest.
And you're likely to become some dagger's new...
Where's my... Oh, Astarion wants to talk. I'm not going to talk to him right now. Alright, I will. Fine.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
I don't. Why do you want to see him? Because you want to make a deal with him. That's why, Astarion.
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Full of bad ideas though you are, this is definitely one of the worst. You're trying to make a deal, actively making a deal with the devil.
That's quite the achievement. But trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
Okay, you say so. Somebody else wants to talk to me? Who? Just wanted to go to sleep, guys. Oh, Karlach.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good.
Your heart?
My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Or this thing's going boom.
You're tough. That thing in your chest won't overpower you.
Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
We gotta find Darren.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
What are we looking at?
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the Grove.
So this is my dream visitor companion that I don't fully trust. It wasn't even a choice. They needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
You Gravenguard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Okay, we're gonna go in the end.
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
Know about supplies. We make it home. Burning through our oil,
Oh, that's Mal. Madness was Mal. We have to talk to Mal about something.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Maw demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
No.
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Scamming with the greats? What kind of advice is that? Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
I thought you guys were going to Baldur's Gate. You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Yeah, I mean it's such a trick, but I'll buy it anyway.
This is a valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing.
1,000 gold? No way.
As Mole would say, suit yourself.
That's fine.
Premium trinkets and doodahs. What are you looking for?
Let's see what else you had. Alright, he has a fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised. Unless something unexpected happens. Well, that's... okay. Sending shell. Faint whispers creep from this sending shell when you hold it close, yet the method of sending messages from it is unclear. Spoon of saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of this shadow-cursed utensil will always add too little or too much, but never the right amount. Evasive shoes. cloak. Hey, that's good. Let me buy that.
Pleasure doing business with you. Last Light best bargains right here.
Alright, I like that cloak.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
What happened? Where's Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Do you think the cult planned this, or was it a surprise attack? No, I want this one. What are you doing out here to begin with? You were bound for Baldur's Gate.
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place, escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Don't lose hope. The others might still be alive.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Okay.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
I gotta talk to these other people first.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I heard what happened. People were taken to Moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Which one was Asherak again? I've seen a lot of nasty ambushes in my time, but that sounds among the worst. I'm sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Roland, the apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
There's no choice. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. No, I'll just say, just take it one step at a time.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
You forgot all about me until just now. Alright, let's talk to Jaheira. Jaheira.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods!
To your very good health.
You'll have to pardon my friend Karlach. She's very excited to meet you. I'm gonna meet her stare head on as you examine her body language. Nah, I'll just say to your very good health.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Yes, the parasite is giving me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better. I don't know if it's for the better. It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Yeah. Sure.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Who was, is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists.
We know him.
He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
I like that plan. Ketheric's days are numbered, I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
How do I reach him? Towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay.
I would bloody ask for it.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Alfira told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
You're not going to do it by sitting here being drunk.
I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
Oops.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Trolls report more activity among the cultists, Mum.
Last night's best bargain.
If this is about Roland, go away.
No need to snap at me, little kid.
Sorry. Roland snapped too, and I didn't like it.
Which he shouldn't have done.
Right? He went through 3 bottles before I told him to stop. It was for his own good. He can barely stand up straight.
I get it. You're trying to look after him.
Yeah. He did save us, after all. Anyway, it's his loss.
What do you mean his loss?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Can I have it?
It's for Roland.
Do you really want to give it to him after how he acted? I like that one.
Fine. Huh? Where is it? I must have dropped it. Well, you can look for it if you want.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye.
These little kids are such brats. The Way of the Wanderer. What's that?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
A couple turns should do it.
Innkeeper's Journal. So many different rooms and whatnot. I'm sure I could steal a bunch of things, or take. Not steal, because they're our friends.
Here goes nothing. What's that?
A loose plank. Snowburst Ring. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 15-foot circle of ice around the target, and a scribbled note that says, "How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate 10 days ago, but that blasted toll housekeeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they've something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Ketheric Thorm, the village's leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour in this loathsome place." It's a cat. Who's a good kitty?
Why would anyone keep such neurotic creatures as pets?
She's right. What if I do animal speaking?
Begone!
Okay.
Your move, Maul.
Oh, there's the devil.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mystra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Never played Lanceboard. I could rig the game with some sleight of hand. Let's do that.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava! Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
No.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
What's the other half?
My favorite kind, ambition. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
So what is this region's history of tragedy?
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Just stay away from Mal, you hear?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
You know, I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worms? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Okay.
Maybe not, Mom.
No traps, please. Maybe I need more pockets.
Can't go upstairs. I thought.
Premium trinkets.
Okay, that's weird. But she told me to go upstairs.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
Yoke.
I had a sip from a bottle someone didn't finish. It wasn't very nice.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Oh, a bar outside? Let's see if there's anything up here. Not really, okay. Knock knock. Guess I just barge in. There's magic on the other side of this door, I feel like. Yep. She's the one casting this moon thing, moonlight. So it's keeping us safe. Oh, I was waiting for that. She won't be able to hold it. She needs help.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
She's suffering because she's trying to hold this all together.
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Why are we just coughing? And you. I've heard you're the protector of this inn, the Banisher of Shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Raphael. Oh, never mind.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isabel, do you know this man?
He's a Flaming Fist. Or was. He came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Huh. Probe his thoughts for more information. I'm gonna do that.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
It's probably to find out why she's able to do the moonlight spell or something like that. I'm going to say Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Come along, Isabel.
This is a big problem.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Are they killing everybody? Okay, my turn. We gotta kill some of these little guys first.
I will ascend.
Okay. She did great. I wish combat would go faster. Like right now, it's actually kind of stuck. Okay, Shadowheart. Shadowheart to aid.
Gods, it's hot in here.
General Ketheric wants her alive, at any cost.
Ooh, he's healing. Like 20 every turn. Okay. Isabel's hurt badly. That's not a good healing.
I am fury. I am death.
Where is he? Ah. Firebolt? Fireball.
Smell blood.
He's down. Marcus. Now we just need to get everybody else.
Incoming.
We're definitely reloading that.
Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened?
Marcus was a true soul. He said he was taking Isabella Ketheric Thorn, but he died in the attempt. One of his ghouls grabbed her instead.
God spare us. Ketheric was planning our demise all along. Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if Last Light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketheric Thorm. And you must kill him. As impossible as that task sounds, There must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste hidden from... But hark. Something stirs. It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were.
I agree.
Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle!
Okay, but we're gonna... That's fine. But we're gonna redo that one because I don't like the fact that she got captured. And... Oh wow, it's a while back from when we last saved. But we'll fly through it, it's okay. It's kind of crazy that the game doesn't do auto-saving more. So, be forewarned. If you play, you should save it yourself. I just thought we were going to have a chat. That's why I didn't actually save. I'm going to skip through things very quickly, but I'm going to still talk to people.
Well, a lot of it. Well, I saw you. How'd you like? I've been from the fight in that case.
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. It is, isn't it?
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge.
I wanted one thing that you had. Was it the evasive shoes? It was the cloak. Yep.
Pleasure.
Okay, after the cloak, we went and talked to a bunch of people.
Premium trinkets and doodles.
Thought you'd be 10 years. Ceres, a pity. You pulled them gone. We were out. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe Zevlor had, but...
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I keep replaying the line. Maybe they took his eyes first. It just... Road. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. Yes, Cal and Leo, how do you do it? You make it... You've done... If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. Thank you. Just...
Want any surprises?
Yes, Mom.
There's another bottle of Arab...
Jaheira?
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. She can leave. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the... They're my risk. You go...
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the...
Good to...
Alright, the only other thing is to find the
I tried to...
the book.
If this is about Roland, go away. Sorry. Right? It was for his own good. Yeah. Anyway. I was gonna... It's for Roland. Fine. I must... Anyway.
Bet I can crack that.
Alright, so I just redid really quickly all my chat dialogue here. Bought the cloak, put it on. Roland's mad at me. I think we're good everywhere else. We have to just talk to Jaheira.
Please. Oh. To your very good health. Well, still people isn't. Answer me true and do not lie. And you're certain you will. Good. I have every... We tracked them to this ancient village. Only to... He was a sharp, but we met... You are that hope. Find... Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together we... Without a... I promise any... Whatever magic Ketheric's using to... Your Isab... She cast... She's upstairs.
Okay. I think we're pretty much... Oh, right here with Mal.
Shy? Have a gander at the
You're...
You. That's.
Then...
Look who made it. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? How's that?
Rob, you... What a love... She cheated, of course. But don't... And tragedy, my friend. What? You never know what you might... But tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? And I have this... See you...
Okay, so all that really happened that I just replayed super quick. You can go back like an hour and see all the dialogue if you want, but Mattis, I got a cloak from him. Alfira, she told me that Zevlor and the other tieflings, she's not sure if they're alive or not.
Right here.
Cerys is upset about all that. Jaheira has a plan for me to infiltrate the Moonrise Towers, I believe, and be able to kill Ketheric Thorm. Roland blames me for the other tieflings getting kidnapped because I made them brave, apparently. And Mal was just playing lance board with the devil, Raphael. The only other thing, that's everything we did, same exact way. The only thing we're going to do different now is to actually talk to this cat with potions, animal speaking on.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Your years of hunting and tracking have taught you to recognize a territorial animal when you see it.
I do not seek your territory, noble beast, only a few moments of your time.
I'll allow it.
Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place?
I slinked, of course.
You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
Quietly admire the cat.
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Hiss.
Lae'zel thinks that's all ridiculous. Alright, let's head on up. We're going to go in here, get back to the battle, and see if we can save Isabel. Or if they've made it that you cannot save Isabel. Can we save Isabel?
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Seems simple enough.
He is casting on moonlight.
I didn't realize the true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Myself and free. It's perfect. It'll make you immune, but there are the cultists.
Selûnite magic.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is while you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you?
I've been blessed.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
I'm gonna probe his thoughts.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Alright, so we're gonna try to keep her healed. We gotta kill Marcus.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Yeah, she needs to get saved. But we gotta kill him first, I think. Ah, I missed.
Onward.
You gotta save Isabel. I'm gonna keep Karlach with Isabel. Kinda protect her. Can I do bless? Let's see. Yes, I can. Great.
Swift and lethal.
Guy's dazed.
Penance will be paid now.
General Ketherick will be alive at any cost.
I wonder if they didn't do an autosave on purpose to make people less likely to undo or redo that outcome. Alright, Bab, kill him, hopefully. Okay, he's dead. Marcus.
Let's get this over with.
That one's dead too.
Ready for another round?
Karlach's gonna be able to take care of this one, hopefully. She just misses way too much. I have to see why. Is it one of her class skills? Turn it off. That was the she'll do 10 more damage but have a -5 penalty to attack rolls. I think that's good on things that are maybe lower, much lower level.
Bleed for me. Take you. Swift and lethal. On the move.
Okay, we're working through it. I think Isabel's going to be saved, hopefully.
Take you.
Let's go. Close ranks.
Yep, agreed.
Can't even catch my breath. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, doing great. She is weak.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Is there only two? Are there only two? Good. She's in good health, looks like.
Another parasite. Collected. It
Okay.
might be useful.
We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I will...
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Marcus told me Ketheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Once I take Ketheric's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Someone else. Who? No one cares. No one but us.
What's going on, kids?
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
How do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Mal home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Okay. Alright, well, we found the last light inn. We were attacked by Flaming Fist Marcus, who apparently made a deal with Ketheric. And we were able to kill them before they abducted Isabel. So we have a lot to do next episode, but that's going to be it for this one for now. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.